Connections. Alice's Kids is a local nonprofit organization that provides financial assistance to children with immediate needs. Here to shed some light on the work of Alice's Kids and how we can get involved is Executive Director Ron Fitzsimmons. Welcome, Ron. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Kathryn.
Tell us a little bit about the background of Alice's Kids. I know it's very personal to you.
It is. In '61, my father left our family, and so we were on welfare for 3 or 4 years. And it was a very tough experience for us. And so we wound up going to school with, the same shirt every day, or not being able to join Little League, or holes in our shoes. Every once in a while, my mother, Alice, would pick up a few extra dollars and be able to buy us that pair of Converse sneakers or the Ricky Nelson record. To this day, I remember that experience and the feeling that I had when I walked in the next day with a new sweater or the Davy Crockett hat. Jump ahead many, many years, and my brother, sister, and I decided to replicate that feeling. When there's so many kids out there who have the same situation, and there are lots of charities in the area that provide big stuff, food, housing, but they don't provide the little things. They don't have a petty cash drawer. So we filled that niche 5 years ago when we established it as Alice's Kids, and so we provide assistance to children who need the small things, but nonetheless still very important to them.
So give us some examples and tell us how you do your work. How do you find out these children have needs?
We have a referral system of about 500 teachers, county social workers, school liaison people, who identify a child. When they see a child who comes in to school with no winter jacket in February, they'll contact us by email. It's a very simple process. And they'll say, 13-year-old boy came in, needs a winter coat. They do not give us their name. We don't want to know the name of the child. And we just, within 24 hours, turn around and give that teacher a gift card. It may be a gift card. We might write a check if it's a child who wants to go to the prom and can't afford the prom ticket. It's all done anonymously, so the child does not know that they're getting charity. But we have a pretty extensive network, mainly in Fairfax County, but we are starting to expand to other areas.
And how do you accomplish this work? Through donations?
Yes, we rely mainly on individual donations. We have a annual budget of about $60,000 a year. But we have gotten several grants from the Knights of Columbus, the Rotary Clubs, Blessed Sacrament Church, and others have given us grants, and there are a few foundations that have given us grants as well. But for the most part, we rely on individual donations. The average donation is probably about $100. But there's a very generous group of people in Fairfax County, I've learned, and sometimes checks come out of nowhere. It's really amazing what I see.
And again, the great thing about your work is that it's so immediate, and you are also so transparent about it by posting all these examples daily on Facebook, right, about the requests you get?
Yes. We think it's important that when someone sends a check, no matter how much it is, that they know how we're spending the money. And so we post that on Facebook so they can see, or people can see on our page, exactly what we do. Just recently, it was a child who came to Riverside Elementary School wearing one shoe. We turned around and gave them a Payless gift card. It could have been for $25 for a pair of shoes, but we gave them $100. And we learned later on that the kid bought 4 pairs of shoes.
That's great.
But it's important that we let the donors know how we spend the money. It's very important.
And how can our viewers learn more?
Well, we have a website. It's aliceskids.org. That gives the background on the organization. That's where there's a donate button. And also it has a button that talks about the stories, again, all anonymously. They can go to our Facebook page and see the stories there as well and donate.
Great. And I know you have a wonderful newsletter they can sign up for.
Yes, we do, through the website.
Yeah. Ron Fitzsimmons, thanks so much for sharing the story of Alice's Kids. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thanks for joining me on this episode of Cox Connections. And before we end, I just want to personally say on behalf of our 2,400 Virginia employees, thank you for being a customer. We've invested over $1.3 billion in our Virginia network since 2006 to bring you state-of-the-art products and services. And we continue those investments today with more excitement ahead. Thanks for watching Cox Connections, and have a great day.